Hi, Jarrett Lau here with the Landlord Tutor. In today's video, I am excited to share probably one of the best kept secrets of all of investment property and owning it, and that is tax benefits. But not just tax benefits, but cost segregation. So what is cost segregation? So typically what ends up happening is the US government allows you, and this is to be able to entice you to buy investment property, to depreciate your property over 27.5 years equally, right? If you divide 100% of that property divided by 27.5 years, that's 3.63%. Let's use some basic math for a moment. So you buy a property for $1 million. Typically in Massachusetts, the building that the land sits on is worth about 60%, the land's worth about 40%. So let's call it $600,000 building. That $600,000 building, again, can be depreciated over 27.5 years at 3.63%. You do that math, it's about $18,000, $19,000. The cool thing is that if you make, let's say, a net $1,000 a month, after the rents come in and all expenses, you can deduct that $18,000, $19,000 from that $12,000 and have a net paper loss. That means you still made the money in your pocket, but the US government will not tax you on that income. Rather, if you're an active investor, they're gonna allow you to actually write that off on your income, right? Which means you lower. Imagine if you did that times 5, 10, 15 buildings and you don't make that much on your salary job and you can write it off and not pay any taxes. It's pretty crazy. Even if you have a loss during a year with capital improvements or renovations, again, passable on. Again, I'm not a CPA, so you want to talk to a financial advisor and a CPA about exactly how to do this. Today's video though, I'm going to be talking about cost segregation. And what cost segregation does is that flat line of 27.5 years of 3.63%, I pay a company a set amount to be able to do a cost segregation analysis. What they're going to do is they're going to figure out what parts of my building can be depreciated earlier on in the process. So maybe cabinets can depreciate it in year 1 and flooring in year 2. And what it'll do is it's going to bump up the amount of depreciation that I get at the beginning and lower it at the end. At the end, though, it's the same amount as that 27.5 years. So what happens is that, for example, I saved over $150,000 with cost segregation in 1 year because I was able to expedite it, right? And I was able to push it from when I'm perhaps not making as much on my property and making more as a salaried as a younger gentleman. And later on, when I'm retired and the property's not making it, I might not need as much, right? But at the beginning, I need all the write-offs I can get. So this is one of the reasons why I buy investment properties is for cost segregation. So if you or anyone else you know is buying investment properties or looking to buy and to be able to reap the benefits of taxes and things such as cost segregation, please think of the Landlord Tutor and I'd be happy to help guide you through the process. You've reached the end of this video and you are now one step closer to becoming the landlord that you want to be. With easy to follow guides and self-paced exercises crafted from decades of experience, you're sure to learn everything you need to know and nothing that you don't. Check out the description for more details.